Now, I'd be lying to you if I told you that I have been taking a break from Pixelberry because I just didn't like the app anymore. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent about it now. If you look at all the different books coming out, like all the VIP books, I mean, there's no more male characters. It's pretty much you can't play as a male character anymore in this app, which is pretty unfortunate, you know. Especially with all the new books coming out. You know, I mean, the only one I've seen that's going to be coming out in the near future, where you can play as a male character, is this foreign affairs thing. But just looking at that profile picture, you know, there's some, a whole lot of fruit punch in that. So we're not going to be playing that one. I might experiment it when it first comes out, but I don't know. There's aren't really that many good books or books I can play as a male character that really interest me too much. You know, like I said, this app is pretty much tailored for girls, and they're really doubling down on that, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and hop back into Veil of Secrets. You know, there's plenty of books that I can replay, make some videos on. You know, back when the app, the OG days. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. It's been a minute since I played this. Oh, chapter 7. I think last time we heard, we figured out where Kate O'Malley was being held. It's been a hot minute since I played this. School and everything going on. Got I'll be graduating, this upcoming spring, so I had to figure out grad school, that kind of stuff. So these videos are kind of taken aside, um, and then also for the future of the channel, especially if this app is going to be making that many new books with male characters, I'll probably be switching focuses to other things. But for right now, let's go ahead and finish up these books that I've started and get them uploaded. You and Flynn race down to the docks, leaving your tipster behind. If Kate's kidnapper was dragging her through the woods and she could barely stand, maybe they stashed her somewhere nearby. She could still be there, alone, terrified. I need to get to the lake now. Put your hand on Flynn's chest, stopping him in his tracks. Whoa there, slow down a second. I'm worried about Kate too, but we have no idea what might be waiting for us out there. It's too risky, we need backup. Backup? What is this, some TV cop drama? We don't need to have time for that. Flynn swats your hand away. Out of my way, I'm going for her with or without you. Stalks up to his motorcycle. Are you putting Kate in danger? I don't know. How? Think about it, Flynn. If Kate is there, you showing up guns blazing could spook whoever's holding her captive. We already know this person is ruthless. Think what they might do if they feel concerned. You have a point. Plus, we have ourselves to worry about. We're no good to Kate if we end up hurt, or you leave the sense hanging. Flynn swallows hard, then nods. Okay, yeah, you're right. If this whole reporting gig doesn't work out, you should consider hostage negotiation. Keep that in mind. Fine, back up. Did you have someone in mind? Oh, I have someone in mind. You already know it's gonna be Naomi, bro. Naomi, of course. Look at that. I already know. She found Scarlett's bracelet, and we discovered the tire tracks in the wood together. And we had that scene in the cabin. If she trusts me, I trust her. I think I got her number. Oh, picks up immediately, bro. You already know. It's late at night. Picks up immediately. That's not even like two rings, bro. Immediately. Naomi, I'm at the docks with Flynn. We just got a huge lead, and we need your help. I shouldn't even be saying this, but what have you got? Is Walsh around? Because if he gets wind of this. Oh God, no. He had it home hours ago. But don't worry, he got his deputies working overtime on important stuff like photocopying Walsh for sheriff posters. Wow, just wow. Well, the upside is I'm more than happy to call it quits for the night. Where are you? I'll meet you there. Ooh. Down at the docks, Flynn and I found a legitimate lead. Stay on the phone with Naomi, catching her up all the new developments. 10 minutes later, she pulls up alongside you. Dang, you move fast. Benefits of a small town, nothing more than 10 minutes away. Besides, if what's your informant said is true, it's our best lead. We need to follow it up immediately. Yeah, we figured that part out already. Now can we go find Kate? Well, slow down a second. I'm not sure heading out on the woods is the right move. And why is that? For one thing, it's dark. We could miss something important or even destroy evidence by accident. Good point. We never would have spotted those tire tracks on a night like this. That's why God invented flashlights. I'm also hoping that I'm the only one with the gun. She looks at you, then Flynn. You both nod, confirming her suspicion. This could be dangerous if things turn violent. You guys might not be safe. Look, I get it. This isn't the most cautious way to play it. But we're talking about my sister. I can't risk something happening to her while we wait for the perfect circumstances. As far as I'm concerned, either come with me, or stay out of my way. Fair enough, bro. She's your sister. The family comes first. I'm with Flynn on this one. Kate's life is at stake. I understand. We're not taking the squad car. I might tip off whoever has Kate. Besides, this isn't exactly official police business. Right, I'll drive. Walk over to your rental and click the key to unlock the doors. Who rides shotgun? Yeah, with a gun, obviously. The only sensible choice. Flynn shrugs and stuffs his hands in his pocket. I gotta get him on the right path, bro. He was acting a little bit funny earlier. Can't be saying he's my man. He's not. The three of you drive to the Crescent Lake. It's too dark out. You have to flip on your high beams, to see the road. So, how's Walsh going to feel about you looking into this with us? Well, he'll be momentally pissed, which is why we'd better find something huge enough that even he can't ignore it. You're welcome to bow out if you're too worried about the boss man getting angry with you. Right, so you can just start beating on the first guy you see? Sorry, remind me who's turned up all the real leads in this case? Wait, was it us or the petty? Okay. Alright, Flynn. Naomi is here to help. Spare me, Flynn. Just because you can't handle authority. The authority in this town is that rat bastard Tommy Walsh. If it were up to him, he'd just let my sister die. That's what you want me to handle? Of course not. Why do you think I'm here? Flynn paused, taking it in, then nods. You're right, sorry, I'm just seriously on edge right now. I understand, and don't worry. We're going to find your sister. About that, I know where we're headed, but what exactly is our plan? We search the location for any sign of Kate. If we don't find anything, I'll head back to the station and put my official request for a full search party tomorrow. And if we do find something, we do it by the book. I call it into the station before we engage. Everyone clear on that? It's reasonable, I guess. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't like it. Oh well. I know he got his blind spots, but even he will follow through on an indisputable lead. Naomi's taking a huge risk coming out here with us, Flynn. We should let her call the shots from here. She can play it however she likes, but if I see a sign of scumbag who took Kate, I am not waiting for... Before you can finish, hear an engine revving behind you. As you wind your way down the narrow forest path, a car swings onto the road behind you, riding your bumper. How is this car doing? Car flicks its high beams. Slams... Oh, ooh, buddy, this is a rental, bro. Chill. What's happening? Car rear ends you again, harder this time. Your car lurches forward. You're hitting us on purpose. Wait, that car, it looks like a Dusk Avalon. The car, that's the car that took her. You fight to keep the control of the car, fishtails to the side. Oh, this is gonna be a quick time event? I'm gonna get my hands ready. Momentum overtakes you and the car starts to spin out. Oh. Do I turn into the spin? Yeah, I think I turn into the spin. Yeah, okay. See, I know how to drive. For a few terrifying seconds, the car spins across the gravel, then the wheels catch. You regain control of the car. Nice moves, Blade. I got this. I hope you're right, because that Avalon's catching up. You slam the accelerator to the floor and then speed away. But a hairpin turn is in the head. You hit the brakes. Come on. The other car's high beams flash again in your rearview mirror. It's gaining on us. turn around the curve, but you're not fast enough. Avalon plows into you, smashing your car clean over the embankment. Bro, well, at least I got a quick time event, right? Car plummets down through the dark underbrush, trees towards you, and then your trench crashes, explosion of ripping metal, branches snapping, the thuds of your bodies against the car. And everything goes dark, silent. You float in that void, weightless, lost, with no sense of time or place. Finally, you hear someone calling as he is very far away. Blade! Blade! What? Blade, come on, come back to me. You blink, head throbbing at effort, and see. Come back to me.
Listen to my voice, I love you. And I need you. Please. Please come back to me.
Blade.
Please, I love you.
Where am I? Am I dead? Am I dead?
We have been watching you a long time.
The matrix of leadership is not found. It is earned. Return now to
Naomi.
It is and always has been your destiny.
Naomi? Oh, thank God you're alive. Can you move? You squint your eyes shut, focusing all your attention on the effort lifting your arm. Thankfully, it responds. Yes, I can move, I think. Let me help you out. Car is on its side, fallen tree, buckling the roof. Naomi stares up at the hill you just tumbled down, eyes fixed on the highway overhead. No sign of the Avalon. Must have sped off after driving us off the road. Just tried to murder us, bro. What? We could have, I probably should ask the other question for more information. We could have died. And they're still out there. They could come back. Hey Blade, breathe okay, relax. We're okay, we survived, that's what matters. Then he reaches out to take your hand. Eventually your breaths come more evenly and your heartbeat slows down to a near normal. No one's ever tried to kill me before. It wasn't the most manly of responses, but I could have PTSD. I've never been in a car crash. What about Flynn? He's injured, but I think he's okay. Nemi gestures to the back of the car, the doors caved in, you see Flynn inside, chest rising and falling slowly. Flynn calls out from inside the car, muffled. I'm going to need your help getting him out. Do you think you're up to it? Does anything feel majorly wrong? Check yourself for any injuries, but everything seems more or less okay. I think I'm okay, more or less. Then let's get this door off. You and Nemi set to work on the crumpled door using a tree branch to help you pry it away. Thanks. You help Flynn to climb out. He tries to stand, but immediately slumps down against the car. You okay? We gotta keep going. You notice a jagged gash in his leg, clutching one arm against his chest protectively, wincing every few seconds. Flynn, this looks bad. It's nothing, I'm fine, Kate. We gotta find Kate. The only thing you need to find is a hospital bed. Take out your phone and call 911, but there's no service. No bars, of course. Nemi roots around in the wreckage. Found a first aid kit. It's not much, but I'm not passionate about. I'm not great with blood. I am, but I'm not passionate about. You cringe as Naomi picks bits of metal and glass out of the wound of Flynn's leg. Whoa there, that stings. It'll be over soon. Cleans the wounds as best you can, wraps his leg tightly in gauze. How much are you in much pain? Let me put it this way, I'm trying to smile right now. He fishes a packet of painkillers out of the kit and gives them to Flynn. Take these. Flynn knocks them back as Naomi moves around to examine his shoulder, which he's still holding protectively. She tries to move it. Ah! Might be dislocated, or it could be something worse. I think you'll need to get it looked at. Great. Naomi creates a sling and places it over around his shoulder. Flynn takes a deep breath and turns to Naomi. What I mean is, thanks, Silverhawk. Looks like we really needed you after all. Happy to help. Appear into the forest. You're not exactly sure what. Soon you catch a glimpse of something shimmering through the trees. Is that water? Crescent Lake. You know, it's pretty close to where that guy saw Kate. The Avalon could be anywhere. Our phones are dead. My radio's got nothing but static. We should sit tight and wait for help. Or we could look around for a sign of Kate. Naomi heaves out a weary sigh. I know you don't want to, but this is by the book. Or don't want to do this by the book. But you said it yourself. The phones are dead. You're not really going to just sit here, are you? No, God help me, but I'm not. I'm going to go take a look around. Good, and I'm coming with you. Looks like we'll be the three amigos then. Glenn takes a deep step forward, then crumples to the ground with a cry in pain. Damn it. Sorry, but you have to stay here, O'Malley. If whoever was driving that Avalon shows up again, Will. Not sure we'll be able to protect yourself. She's right, Flynn. I can do it, just give me a second. You'll put Kate at risk. What are you talking about? I'm going to be blunt. The shape you're in, you're only going to slow us down. Whoever ran off the road knows we're out onto them, which means Kate could be in serious danger. We have to move fast. Slumps in resignation. You're right. You can't be worrying about me right now. You reach down, gently squeezing his good shoulder. We'll be back soon, I promise. Intently. Alright. The two of you stay close together, eyes peeled for small signs of your missing friend. Still trying to figure out the motive behind all this. Did Kate have any enemies? Who doesn't, in all honesty? I mean, I don't really have too many enemies, but yeah. Hell, it feels like my own boss is against me at the moment. But do you think this is about Kate specifically, and not connection to the Sterlings? I don't know, just running over all angles. Step over a log, following after Naomi as she moves a path through some thick brushes. Probably should have asked this sooner, but do you have any idea where we're going? Not exactly, just looking for any sign if someone has been through here recently. Once we find one, we'll follow that. Have you ever done something like this before? I mean, look for a missing person? Not on the job, no. Does that mean you have off the job? Glances back at you, frozen in a place for a moment. I grew up in rural Wyoming, like really rural. Like didn't get internet service till I was 10 rural. My parents had a ranch out there with a couple farm hands to live with us. One of the kids, them was Denny. When I was 13, and Denny was, 6, he had a big fight with his dad and ran away. We didn't realize it until that night. He'd been missing for hours in the middle of winter. Oh my god. Town was 3 hours away, so we all split up and set out to find him. Remember being out there in the dark, lips cracking from the cold, shouting his name out while I was hoarse. Did you find him? Thank God, yes. He'd fallen into an old quarry and broken his leg. Pretty banged up, obviously, but he was alive. Carried him to the ranch on my back. We got him to a hospital. He never ran away after that, tell you what. That's actually pretty impressive. I don't know about that. Lucky, maybe. You kidding? You were 13. Like a superhero. You need to stop before I start blushing. So, how does a girl from rural Wyoming end up in a deputy in Massachusetts? It's actually kind of a long story. Suddenly Naomi grabs your arm. You hear a harsh whisper. Turn your flashlight off. You fumble with the flashlight, pressing the light against your body until you can find the switch. Once you manage, you turn to Naomi, barely daring a whisper. What is it? There's a building just up ahead. You press a finger into your lips and tiptoe forward with just behind. You get closer and you can make out an old, rundown cabin. With a dusk Avalon parked outside, its front bumper a smashed ruin. Yet betting that's no coincidence. Naomi draws her gun. Ooh, about to pop somebody, bro. Stay right behind me. You nod, eyes wide, heart racing. You follow her around to the side door. Barely breathing, you step into the disheveled living room with a couch along one wall and a threadbare rug at the center. Your heart thunders in your chest, but you try to stay calm. Sticking close behind Naomi, she pauses to peer at some muddy tracks on the floor. They look fresh. I'm guessing someone came in, grabbed something, and ran right back out. The kidnapper? He knew we were close. Maybe he's covering his tracks. Then you hear a thud. What was that? We're not alone. Gun raised, Naomi motions you to follow her. She creeps across the floor and into the kitchen. Something clatters and you both jump. Ah! Whoa! You lose your balance, crashing into Naomi. Well, that's just great. Way to just mess up. Pretty sure we're not secret anymore. Should we shed a little light on the topic? You stand, dust yourself off, stumble, find a light switch. A huge rat scurries into its hole into the corner. I hate rats. Well, that explains the clattering just now. What was a big thud? Sounded bigger, don't you think? May doesn't respond. She absorbs by a heavy padlocked door far outside the kitchen. This cabin was unlocked, but looks like the size of this lock on the room. In this room. There must be something pretty important behind the door. Well, like Kate, locked up. Do it. I think I saw some bolt cutters on the toolbox nearby. Door swings open, you reach along the wall to find a light. Step into a cobweb-filled room. Various tools are scattered on the floor. On the walls, a massive cardboard-filled picture of the Sterlings. Okay. That's unnerving. Some of the photos are old newspaper clippings, yearbook shots. Some are more recent, clearly taken without the subject knowledge. Looks like someone's been stalking them. Definitely. Look at this one. Man on the job. Is that Pierce and Tanner at the shipyard? Yeah, they must have been on the job. Looks like it was taken by someone hiding nearby. God, that's incredibly creepy. You got that photo? Whoever lived here, whoever made this room, they're clearly obsessed with the Sterlings. Maybe they didn't like that Kate was marrying into a family. God, you don't think... I don't know. I just know we have to keep looking. There are a few other nooks and crannies to explore. You see an old desk, beat up, locked down, and a manila envelope. See the envelope. Look at this. Inside the envelope is a stack of photos of Tanner Scarlett cavorting on his yacht. Further proof that they were having an affair. She cocks her head to one side, squinting at the photo intently. Dear Lord, she's certainly flexible. Blushing, you shove the Oh no. He's bending her over. Oh man. Wait, is that Kate or no, that's the other girl. Yeah. Dang. Kate probably couldn't handle those moves. You lift the lid. Inside you find a few loose weathered pages, several elaborate charts. What are those? They look like genealogy charts. Well, these go back to the 1600s. I wonder what that's about. So they're tracking genealogy, so I guess like the family tree. All the way back to that's a long family tree. These look like the shipping records. Look at the way the shipments are circled. I think there's a pattern to it. It looks like they were interested into the crates from Eastern Europe. Interesting. Suddenly you hear the thud again. Listen. Another thud. It sounds like it's coming from below. Kate, is that you? You kneel down and pound the floor. Hand. Perfect thud comes back. A perfect mimic of your own. There was someone in the base. There must be a basement under this cabin. Have you seen any steps heading down? No. We can look for another way. Remember seeing a rug in the main room. You and Amy rush back to the main cabin, throw aside the rug, revealing a trapdoor. Holy. It's heavy, but together you and Amy manage to pry it open. Stale, musty smell rises up from the depths. It's too dark to see anything below. Kate, is that you? Oomph. Someone's down there. You and Amy scrambled through the trapdoor and long ladder. Careful. At the bottom, Amy finds a light switch. She flips it on. The two of you peer around the dirt floor basement. On the other end, half hidden in the shadows, a figure, a woman. Kate! Ooh, she looks rough. Who's I? You run to her, then stops short, frightened by a glassy, distant look in her eyes. She continues to mumble incoherently. Whatever they gave her, it's strong. Kate's hands are wrapped both around a broken board, nails split and bleeding. Thud, thud, thud. She keeps hitting it against the wall. Oh my god, it's really you. Oh, she's lost it. After a second, she drops the board, arms slipping around you gratefully. Tears stream down her face, and soon you're crying too, clutching her close. That's all that matters. It's really okay. And she legit is gone off the deep end, bro. Jesus. Alright, that's chapter 7 complete. Let's keep this thing moving. Hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you in the next one. Like I said, not sure how much longer we're going to keep playing these books. Quite a few I would like to play, but the new stuff has been kind of disappointing. But good stuff still in this app. A lot to go through. But yeah, see you in the next one. Take care.